Taurus, what's going on? This should resonate for Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. Those of you that are cross-watching, welcome, welcome. This could be your situation or your partner's. It kind of just depends, honestly, on who's cross-watching and that type of thing. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe. Hit the notification bell if you want to receive alerts for when I post my readings. Also, too, please feel free to comment. I love reading what you have to write. And I definitely feel like sometimes when you share your stories, others are going through the same shit that you are. And it's kind of good to know we're not alone, right? With that being said, guys, let's just go ahead and hop right into your reading. All right, Taurus. Who's Taurus dealing with romantically? 62 popped out. Wild woman. Now, some of you guys are like, I am not dealing with the goddamn woman. Okay, I know. But this is probably something that's describing their personality. So let's just keep it pushing. How does Taurus feel about this person romantically? How does Taurus feel about their person of interest romantically? Okay, 5 of Swords, hold my beer. Let's just figure out what the hell's going on over here. Possibly dealing with an Aquarius or somebody that may have an Aquarius Venus. What's the current situation between Taurus and their person of interest? Okay, 6 of Swords, that's also Aquarius energy. And that's Aquarius Mercury or Mercury in Aquarius. What's the current obstacle or block for these two romantically? Obstacle or block for these two romantically. Okay, Queen of Pentacles, possibly a Capricorn or a Cancer can be a block. And what's the best potential outcome here for Taurus and their love interest? Best potential outcome here for Taurus and their romantic interest. All right, yes, Pisces and Aquarius. Okay, so obviously you and this person are going to be embarking, hopefully, on a new path, especially because this is over here. And the first thing I do want to say is this. You also may be dealing with a Virgo. You and your partner, maybe you guys are kind of like at a standstill right now, okay? I feel like one person is not talking, and I feel like it has to do with like ethics or morals, or maybe somebody said something that was very hurtful, so somebody kind of went internal. You also can be dealing with another Taurus too, but I do feel like there was some type of conflict or some type of aggression that either happened this week or is going to happen, especially with the first couple cards here. And I just feel like right now, for whatever reason, there is a period of time that's necessary for both you and your partner to take in order to kind of restore like a level of balance. And I do think that that's coming at the end of the week, but probably during the beginning, it may be a little bit wonky. So I do want to throw that out there and say that. Now, as far as your partner is concerned, Taurus, this is somebody who possibly a Capricorn. Sorry, I just kicked the damn thing. Maybe a Capricorn, or, this person is definitely, they're coming in as a number 8, 62, that breaks down to 8. They definitely can be somebody who is very strong and successful, has a very high material vibration, okay? They may be very financially well off. They're ambitious, business-minded, very practical, leading, authoritative, successful, courageous, accomplished, organized. Like, this person likes to win, okay? This person is probably somebody who's always working because they like to be the best at everything. I do want to say that. At times, they may be a little bit tense or narrow-minded or a little bit too forceful just to make sure that they get their point across. Like, this can be somebody who says, hey, I want to do this, right? And you're like, sorry, I don't have time. We're going to have to schedule it later. So then they'll come back and be like, okay, so I'm going to pick you up at this time because we are going to go out to dinner where I said. And you're like, hello, did you not just hear what the hell I just said? I'm tired. I want to stay in my fluffy fucking pajamas and eat a bag of goddamn, hot Cheetos. I'm not going anywhere. And this person's like, okay, cool. So you're going to be ready in 2 hours. Perfect. It's like they're very resilient on getting what they want. So I think sometimes that's where that forcefulness comes in. Also, too, this person definitely takes commitment with a level of responsibility and bravery, and they treat the relationship definitely, like a business deal, right? They offer a lot of stability and security towards you. And it's like they feel like if they do the right things, then good things happen, or good things, you know, kind of come out, and everything kind of comes together as one. At times, you know, they may alienate you or fall short of, you know, creating kind of like a tolerant, you know, romantic atmosphere. So I do want to throw that out there really quick. Now, here's the thing. So your partner is coming up as a wild woman. Now, the wild woman is somebody who's always dancing. She also reminds us of being authentic and having a level of freedom. Okay. It's also too, like, I feel like you and your partner are mirroring yourself, because a wild woman also is somebody that kind of holds up a mirror and you can really see who you are or who you're meant to become. And I feel like this person is a very bright light, you know, within you. And sometimes, you know, they can be dimmed by a level of restriction or expectations, but they still have a very bright light, right? It's also, you know, important for you to remind your partner that in order to be fully present in life, it's okay to uncover and let things shine, right? Like, regardless of the consequences and the perceptions, like, your person may be somebody who follows the rules exactly what it is, like a police officer, somebody in the public duty, somebody that really takes that very serious about right and wrong, right? There's not a lot of gray area, I feel like, with your partner. Also too, you know, this is a symbol of like a long held dream that's beginning to take root and be expressed. So for some of you guys, this is a relationship that's just starting, but this can be the ideal relationship for you as long as you don't change your authentic self trying to please this person. Okay. It's really about allowing, you know, both of you guys to shine brightly, in your own, you know, in your own way of doing it. I do want to say this. Your partner is at times can be trapped in their head with a level of obsessive thinking or behavior that definitely needs to be released here. And it's just because they process things too much, because they really do want to do the right thing, especially when it comes by you. Can you give me more information about Taurus's person of interest romantically? More information. Also, maybe dealing with Capricorn. Okay, I think I already said that. At times you may find this person very stubborn and they like to hold on to things. It's like, I don't want to say that they're cheap, because I think there's times where there's cheap and there's times when they're not. Like, when it comes to their shit, it's like, no, this is mine. Okay. But also too, they may be frugal in the sense where they don't show all their cards. So maybe people look at them and maybe they have an opinion, you know, an appearance of, okay, this is what they have. Like, maybe they like to showboat it, but they don't actually like to spend it. But this person is very, very grounded, especially with this Four of Pentacles, which is Capricorn. More information on Taurus's person of interest. Two of Pentacles, that's Jupiter in Capricorn. They may currently be going back and forth right now, or they have a little bit of a stalled energy. It's like they can be going back and forth with two people. They can be going back and forth with their money and trying to figure out exactly how to assess it, or exactly, you know, maybe they're into like day trading or stocks or something of that extent, where it's constant in and out of like financials or funds or a stockbroker or something of that extent. I also feel like too, this person isn't as emotional. Like, they do everything possible in order not to feel emotionally. That's something that I'm getting strongly as well. What are they juggling here with this Two of Pentacles? The Princess of Swords, possibly a Gemini, Aquarius, or a Libra. This can also be they're going back and forth with what to say to you, okay? So why is the Princess of Swords here? It's like, this person also, I'm going to be honest, this person may be a stalker, okay? I'm going to keep it 100. Like, this person may be stalking your social media and really paying attention to everything you're doing. And even if they're not talking to you right now, they're still following you very closely. What's the Princess of Swords expressing? What is the Princess of Swords expressing for Taurus's person of interest? What's the Princess of Swords expressing for Taurus's person of interest? Okay, the Four of Swords. You see, like, and this is Jupiter in Libra. I feel like this person, if you and this person have had a fight recently, maybe somebody lied, maybe somebody, there was like a level of infidelity. I feel like that is the case for some of you, possibly with an Aries or a Cancer. Like this person is really in their head with how do they make it right? Like, how do I make it right with Taurus? Like, obviously, I fucked up. So what's the best way that I can actually move forward and be successful where all parties are happy? What are they reflecting on here? And it's also a level of reflection. But I do feel like, oh, fuck, I'm going to be honest, guys. I feel like when you approach this person about the fuck shit they do, I do think that they get really defensive and then they want to go pout. It's like, I'm not talking to you. Nope, you're wrong. You have no idea what I'm going through. I'm going through A, B, C, D, E, F, G. And you're like, listen, asshole, you've been doing the same shit for a long time. I don't care. Cross watchers that are watching this can be you saying it to your Taurus man or woman. It just kind of depends on the situation. Like, you're going to know, like, if you cheated or if they've cheated or who started the fight, who's not talking, who's over here like stone-faced killer. Okay, you guys are already going to know that, right? But what is Taurus's person of interest? What are they reflecting on heavily right now? What's being reflected on heavily? King of Pentacles. Okay, you Taurus or a Leo, you know, they're thinking very heavily on how to make things right with you, right? They understand that they now have to be the one to give and they can't just sit back and be receptive, especially with whatever situation happened, whether, you know, they were talking to somebody and you found out, maybe somebody got pregnant. It also can be maybe somebody was gossiping, right? Or talking shit behind somebody's back. I mean, it could be a multitude of things, right? Now, for how you feel about him is the Five of Swords. So I feel like for you guys, it's like, you know, this person feels the need to win at any cost, right? And you may also feel like they don't play fair and how they communicate isn't necessarily in the right way, right? Venus in Aquarius, that is tough. That is a very detached energy. And honestly, Vicky told me that the Five of Swords is actually like being absence of sex. Like there's no sex going on right here, right now with, you know, you and your partner. Can you give me more information? Why is the Five of Swords here? I also feel like too, like, let me say this. I feel like with Aquarius here, it's like this person did something very unexpected and it hurt more than one person. And even though they're not pretending like they give a fuck, they do, because they know that when they hurt you, they hurt themselves. Why is the Five of Swords here for how Taurus feels about their person of interest? Seven of Pentacles. You know, I think that you were probably sitting or waiting on some type of information. And this is Saturn in Taurus, actually. I feel like for you guys, honestly, it's like you've invested a lot into this situation. You've invested a lot of time in this person. And now you're kind of just sitting here like, really, what the fuck? You're going to go do this to me. You're going to treat me like this when I'm the one that put in all the energy and all the effort and I've really given to you. It's like, I feel like part of you is pissed. And now it's like you've done all the right things and now you're just waiting for this person to make it right. One more time. What is Taurus waiting for with the Seven of Pentacles, please? Whoa. The Hermit. Okay, you may really, and this is a Virgo, you may be waiting for this person to kind of come to their senses. It's like you're saying, no, you know what? You go ahead and take your time. You figure out what the fuck you want. And meanwhile, back at the ranch, I'm going to be over here chilling. And this can also be to you, right? Because I feel like for you, it's like things are going in an inevitable direction and you have to have the ability to change that, right? And maybe a little bit of time away from this person, maybe you feel like that's going to get them to really rethink and refigure who was there for them when you weren't. And by doing so, you know, you're hoping that they are going to come to the conclusion and communicate with you that, hey, without you, I don't have anything. You've given me everything. And that's something I feel very strongly. Now, what is Taurus like about their person of interest? What is Taurus like about their person of interest romantically? Eight of Pentacles. I think that for you, Taurus, this is somebody that's very different. They can even be from a different culture, a different background. They think differently, but I also feel like for you, it works. Like you see the potential in how things work. Also, too, you just want this person to take a different approach and really work for you and really show you like, hey, I know you're worth it. What do I need to do to make this right? And that's Virgo. And you also have Cancer energy here as well with the Chariot. They may be at a distance towards you, but it's also too, I feel like you and this person have kind of done like this cat and mouse game for a period of time. And now it's like, no, you need to come to me. Now it's like you're trying to flip the script where, you're playing coy and you want this person now to come chase you. It's almost like a game, kind of like a game of chess. Where does Taurus want this Chariot to go? Where does Taurus want this Chariot to go? To the Wheel of Fortune, change. Something has to change here. It does. Because if you continue to do the same thing, you're going to be stuck in that Five of Swords, Seven of Pentacles. You're going to be stuck with a level of hurt. You're in your head. You're fucked up. And it's the same cycle over and over and over again. What does Taurus want to change here? What does Taurus want to change? The Ace of Wands, a new start, a new beginning, a union, having something very solid with this person. And I'm going to be honest, it may be a level of sex too. Because remember, I feel like you and this person are not being intimate right now. But it's also too creating a tower moment, right? A tower moment that's forcing this person to decide what the hell, they really want. I feel like that's like a DMX song. Fuck, I can't remember the name. God damn it. I'm getting old. Anyways, but that's something that's coming in strongly. It's like you want to shake them to the point where they're forced to make a decision. They're either forced to move forward with you or they kick rocks. Now, we do have the Six of Swords here, which is the current issue or situation. I just feel like conversation right now is very straight to the point. It's not emotional. It can be a little bit, of something that's hard to swallow and a little bit forceful here. What's being communicated with this Six of Swords? Taurus and their person of interest romantically. Six of Pentacles. I definitely feel like this is somebody saying, hey, we've both given to this, it is worth it for us to see if we can kind of come back together and regain our rebalance. And this is Moon in Taurus too, just by the way. But it's really kind of keeping your cards close and really examining, the entire situation. I feel like too, Taurus, you have some information on this person and they don't realize it and you're holding it. You're holding it for that very right moment where you strike. It's almost like, I feel like Taurus will hold on to shit and they'll gather like a whole bundle of bullshit. And when the person least expects it, that's when they're like, woo, right? It's like, you get this, you get this, you get like fucking Oprah, but just handing out, cards of all these things that this person has fucked up on because you guys are highly intelligent and you're fucking clocking it all in your head. You're keeping tabs of everything. Where does Taurus want the, or can you give me more information on the Six of Pentacles? This can also be to Taurus, you saying to them, listen, okay, I know you're giving to more than one person and I'm not okay with it. Because how does Taurus feel? What is Taurus's perception of the current situation? Princess of Wands. I mean, let me ask something else really quick. What is Taurus's partner or person of interest? What is their perception of this? Ten of Swords. I feel like Taurus, I feel like you're walking away from the situation. I feel like you're just like, or you're saying you're going to, and maybe you're even doing the whole thing where like you're stomping out the door, shutting it, but looking behind like you're going to be back almost. But this person is very hurt. This person knows they fucked up. You may even be dealing with a Gemini or somebody that may have a Gemini Mercury. I think that somebody is very much in their head about the actions that they've done, communicating with somebody else. Why does Taurus feel feel this Princess of Wands? Why does Taurus feel the Princess of Wands? Because of the Three of Wands. I feel like for you, you're walking away and this is Aries, now you're sitting there waiting to see what this person does. Because for you, it's like, it's no longer enough. They need to give a very solid offer here in order for there to be some type of forward movement. And I do feel like you're waiting for that because you know your worth, right? Possibly dealing with somebody that may have a Cancer moon. What's causing the current situation with Taurus and their person of interest romantically? The Four of Pentacles, a Capricorn possibly, or somebody being selfish, right? It can be somebody being very selfish, wanting their cake and eating it too. It can also be the fact, that somebody feels like they're better off on their own when they're really not, but then they still want to have you around. Three of Swords, a level of, deceit and ending of a relationship. That is Saturn in Libra. It's like somebody made the wrong choice. They had two choices, right? You can go right or you can go left. Left is some fuck shit. Right is the right way to go. This person's like, well, Taurus won't find out. So, they bust a left. And what happens is now they're in this Ten of Swords, Three of Swords energy. And again, this can be vice versa for your partner. Maybe Taurus, maybe you're the one cheating. Shit, I don't know. More information on the Three of Swords. What's caused it? Justice. Okay. A Libra. Also something that could have caused it too. Maybe somebody went to jail. Or maybe there was some type of court case. Maybe there's something you found out, like this person is actually married. How does Taurus feel about justice? Like there's something here that like really rocked you. Definitely maybe dealing with a Gemini or a Taurus, another Taurus. I feel like this person may have had somebody else that they were hiding from you, but subconsciously you kind of knew. How does Taurus feel about Eight of Cups? Yeah, it's like you're ready to walk away. Like you're pissed. But it's hard for you, Taurus, because I feel like deep down, you know that this person is a good, like, you know what they are at a soul level. It's just, I feel like you're just passing a level of judgment on them, right? Judgment with the Two of Cups. It's like you can lay in the bed, you can lay there because you're the one that decided to send the messages. You're the one that decided to do the right shit. Now you're the one that feels guilty. Five of Cups. You see, like that's how I feel like this is going in. And now something, and you and this person may need to physically move or somebody's moving out. And it's just like, wow, what the fuck is going on? Now we have the Queen of Pentacles for your block or obstacle. How does Taurus feel about this Queen of Pentacles? Five of Wands. See, Taurus, that's not you. I feel like this is somebody else that your partner is giving to, whether it's a man or a woman. This person is somebody who is financially well off. This is somebody who likes a level of structure and stability. This is Capricorn, or it can also be Cancer. I also feel like too, with the Queen of Pentacles, this is more of a feminine energy. So this is the taker. How you feel about them, it's the Five of Wands. So that Saturn in Leo, I'm going to be honest, like, I feel like you're really fighting, like you're willing to fight, like you do not like how this is going. You feel like this person has definitely disrupted your entire situation or your household, or now Cancer can be Cancer moon, rising, or Venus. I do want to say that. But I think for you, Taurus, it's like, what the fuck? Like this person came in and really fucked everything up. And it may be that they've been here the whole time and you just found out about it, right? Because you do have the King of Pentacles with the Queen of Pentacles here. It's almost like you didn't know about them, but maybe they're separated or something. But now it's like, now you know, and now you're pissed, right? It's also just something that irritates you. That's what I'm getting strongly. I feel like this person like fucks with your ego a little bit. possibly a Leo, possibly an Aquarius, maybe a Scorpio even, possibly. Why does Taurus not like this person? Why does Taurus feel the Five of Wands towards this person? Because of the Ace of Swords. I'm telling you, you recently found out about them. There was a level of clarity. What was the clarity on with this person? The Ten of Wands. This person is a burden to you. This person is something that needs to be let go. This person is holding you and your King of Pentacles back. You see, that's the problem. They have to let go of this shit. This is a conclusion. And you're like, okay, listen here, player, okay? It's done and it's over with and you need to move on. How does Taurus's partner, romantic partner, how did they feel about this Queen of Pentacles? It even can be like a mother or a father of children. It can be just somebody that's being hella pesky. How do they feel about this person? Okay, the Ace of Pentacles. I mean, I still feel like this is somebody that they may deal with occasionally, but it may just be like a financial thing. If they live together, then it's like it's just, you know, about the money. One more card. How does Taurus's person of interest, how do they feel about this person romantically? This Queen of Pentacles. May also be a very superficial thing, but it's also, they feel the Ten of Swords too. Gemini, they may have Gemini in their chart. Why is it the Ten of Swords that they feel towards them? Because of the Seven of Pentacles. I'm telling you, it's something that they've been stuck in for a period of time here. That's what I'm gathering. It may be something that they want to move forward from. I mean, this can be anything, right? This can be addictions. This can be drinking. This can be gambling. This can be a drug, you know, or it can actually be a person, but it's definitely a burden that needs to be left behind in order for you guys to have a level of forward movement. So, and this person knows, this person's been stuck in this situation for a while. So it's just a matter of time before it's like, I feel like they lose a lot of people because they're stuck, because they don't make any moves. They're too busy in their head being selfish and trying to keep information from you. Like, I feel like this Four of Pentacles, this person is holding on to information that they're not necessarily sharing. They're not being completely honest and forthright with it for whatever reason. And it may be because that's how they have a level of control. Like, the less you know, the more, you know, of an upper hand they have. And with that being said, I love you guys and I'll talk to you later. Peace.